Hello, hello. A drum roll, please. Welcome to the Simon Bedros show. And today I want to talk about an important topic, an important thing to manifesting your life, to manifesting what you desire. There's a lot of information about manifestation, a lot of content out there on YouTube, in books, famous teachers, famous gurus, famous coaches. They talk about this. They give you the tools. They don't give you the real stuff. They don't give you the real principle behind manifesting what you want, manifesting the life you desire. In secret societies, we learn this stuff. We learn these secrets to achieving success. So there are key ingredients that are missing. Yes, they tell you to visualize, to use affirmations, to think positively, but they don't give you the real principle. These are just tools in a toolbox. They're not the actual principle, the framework that helps you manifest. So let me tell you what the missing secret is to manifesting. The missing secret to manifesting what you want is you have to believe. What is belief? How to believe? How to even believe? So belief becomes really practical when you really see yourself in possession. You believe in better. So I have the quote in my book, The Wealth Manifestation Code. Believe and you shall receive. Doubt and you shall go without. So what I'm talking about belief is that unwavering, unshakable belief that you can do it, you can have it, you deserve better, better is possible for you. So in the book, The Wealth Manifestation Code, I talk about clearing these 33 energy blocks. So think of like a habit. You cannot clear or you cannot break a bad habit. You have to replace it with a strong habit instead. So the same way with the energy blocks, you cannot remove every energy block by itself. So you have to strengthen the positive. So you strengthen the belief. So how do you do that? You use visualization, use affirmations, but it's really about that belief, believing that you can, believing that you can have, you can do it, you can achieve it. It's really when belief becomes something practical. So not just something, an idea, motivation, but you really, in your heart, in your being, you believe it. You know, there's the formula be, do, have. That's actually incorrect. It's believe, be, and live from that state. Then you do, then you act. So they were giving you the missing piece. They weren't giving you the whole formula when they say be, do, have. It's believe, be, and live, then do, then have. So once you do that, once you live from that state, when you have unshakable belief, unwavering belief that you can have, you can achieve more, you can have better, you can do better, you deserve more, then the universe starts attracting better things in your life. And in Hebrew, we have this one word, which really encompasses what I mean in that level of belief. That word is bitachon. Bitachon means unwavering belief. It means security, that you have security, you have certainty, and you have trust. So all four words in one word. English language is not that perfect. So that's where we can take something that's in Hebrew mysticism. The word bitachon in Hebrew language, bitachon is really, it means trust, belief in the universe, in God, in what's unfolding. I have my other book, This Art of Surrender. I talk about how to trust the process, let go and let God. So it's not about just believing and say, I believe, but in your heart, you're doubting, believe and you shall receive, doubt and you shall go without. So really have to believe unwaveringly, unshakably in the dream, in what you want, in your abilities, in your work, in what you're doing. And you strengthen that through the tools, through visualization. You see yourself in possession of what you want. You use the affirmations, use positive self-talk, all these toolkits I talk about in my books. So this is really about how to use the internal mechanism of belief. Once you start believing, you won't believe the magic that would happen to you. It's really magic. There's a book many years ago. It's called The Magic of Believing. It really becomes magic. It's like you become a different type of human being, a superhuman almost, through that belief and doing things out of belief. That unwavering, unshakable belief, you have that belief that nobody can break it. Believe and you shall receive, doubt and you shall go without. So belief is really the cornerstone. Also believing when things are not done yet, when the results, the outcome has not shown up yet. I have in my book this quote where I say, chapter 4, Reinforcing Strong Belief, the book, The Success Creation Formula. A really great book, you have to read. It says from the scripture, Hebrews 11.1, semicolon 1. And now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So when the evidence of things not seen, when you believe that the thing will happen, even if you haven't seen the result yet, like you believe it will happen, it will take time. People, and I believe this is the part of the fall when they talk about Adam and Eve eating from the forbidden fruit. So before that, we had the connection to the invisible, to the spiritual. We're more in tune and understanding that just because we can see right now with our eyes doesn't mean it doesn't exist yet. It hasn't potentialized yet. So it's really about believing that you can have better, you can do better, you deserve more, you believe that you deserve more, you will get more. Once you start believing at that level and operating at that level, that unshakable belief, really magic will happen. So the cornerstone to all achievement, all great manifestations is belief. And in secret societies, they really share that. They really teach how to believe. You see in people who achieve great stuff, they're groomed in secret societies to be in these high positions, and they're operating from that unwavering, unshakable belief. So once you operate from that vibration, magic will happen to your life. So this is the real secret to manifestation. A lot of self-help material is regurgitated, and they just give you the tools, but they don't give you this principle I shared here. So really believe, and you shall receive. Doubt, and you shall go without. Have a great day. I'm going to do more episodes like this, and I'm thinking in the future also having interviews of people who read my book. If you've read one of my books, please reach out, whether it's the Wealth Manifestation Code, or you read the Art of Surrender, or the Success Creation Formula. Reach out to me, share your results. I will have you an interview here on the Simon Bedros Show. Reach out to me on Instagram. I'm available there through my assistant. You can reach out, and we'll arrange an interview to see how the results have been for you from learning this material, reading this material, and how life-changing this has been for you. Okay, keep tuned, and we'll have more and more episodes like this. Please subscribe and give us your comments or what things you want me to talk about next.